John, 3-3 today, point in the bag, but does it feel like one gained or a couple lost? What's your thoughts?
We didn't build on the lead we had. We should have really, we started fairly well, opportunities before we actually scored. Callum scores a really good goal. He takes it really well. It's come out, sat up for him, he's hit the volley, and it's a great goal. And for there, we should really kick on. In the moments early in the game, with the greatest respect to Clyde, they were open. We were creating chances galore. And I don't know if that psychologically got into the player's head, because after that, we didn't progress in the game. We somehow or other dropped off the game, not going deep, just by not being at the same level that we kind of started, even though I think the start, we could even have done better with the start that we made, but we were in a great situation to kick on. But then we somehow were makers of our own downfall with regards to not passing the ball, giving the ball away, allowing Clyde to get attacks, and giving them opportunities from free kicks, which obviously they got the equaliser from, in the wide area, a ball in, and I've not seen it back, but what I can remember is that the boy Thico, the centre back, he's got a bit of time at the edge of the box to pick his spot, and that's not good enough. We've got to come out, we've got to block that, you've got to put your body in the line, and we didn't, and we give them they've from a free kick got themselves back in the game. And we, for the end of half time, we didn't produce anything really. We were poor, really poor, which is disappointing and a little bit annoying and a little bit worrying how we didn't respond until half time, after the second half. So we lose a ball in midfield, we play a ball up into Gary, we lose possession, and they break on us, and the lad finishes it off, and you find yourself 2-1 down in a game where we should have had ourselves, if not out of sight, we should have had a comfortable lead in the game. And then we've given them all the encouragement that they need, and that's in that last half an hour or so of the first half. I don't know the exact time when we scored, but from then on in, they looked the more likelier until half time, until we get the second goal back very early in the second half, loads of time to go, looking to kick on and win the game, obviously. So Gary gets a goal again, it's well worked, but then we find ourselves having to fight back again. I don't think Clyde had many chances in the second half, and from the one or the two they managed to score a goal. So 3-2 down, and we've got to fight back, and again we do. We didn't. It wasn't lack of effort, lack of commitment. We certainly put all the effort in, we put the commitment, we pushed all right to the end, but Ola scores a really good goal to get us back in 3-3. We, again, loads of time to go and kick on and win the game, and the goalkeeper's made a great save for Juan with 5 minutes to go. It's a brilliant save, an absolutely brilliant save. And as I say, we delivered crosses, we got in behind them, but we just couldn't get that real good final ball or get anyone in the end of things. So we didn't come for a draw. Unfortunately, we have to accept that that's what's happened, and take our medicine and move on.
Is the frustration, John, from what you've said there, the fact that we had so many chances early in the game, but we just couldn't take them to go to a situation where we were out of sight, like you said?
Absolutely, that's it. We should have been taking the game by the scruff of the neck, because I believe it was there to do exactly that, to take total control of the game. But we unfortunately started to get the ball away and started to do things that we, if we do, we'll be in bother, and that's what we did, unfortunately. So yeah, that's where the frustration comes from. Absolutely.
How difficult is it from a management point of view, John, to coach that clinicalness in the final third into your team, or can you coach that? Is that something that it has to just be in the players naturally?
Yeah, well, obviously we work on things as to how to break down the opposition, but it's very difficult if you give the ball away. It's meant to be with regards to being able to retain possession and open the opposition up, in which we did at times. We had a great mood down the left hand side. I think it was Steve McGlynn went into Aidan Nesbitt, and Aidan Nesbitt's fed the ball out to Leon, who'd got in behind him. And Leon's hit the side net. Leon's hit the side net with his cross, and it was a great move. It was exactly what he would do in the training ground. But the final ball wasn't there, and that's what let us down. Maybe early in the game there's a great ball. Let's put a great ball for Gary Oliver. Gary's got in behind the goalkeeper, plays the ball across the face of the goal. Now, for where I was, I can't tell exactly if it was where Marlon should score or not, but he was certainly in the area. So we should have built on that. And as I say, maybe even before we got the goal, we had these opportunities to score. So that's where we've let ourselves down. We'll put everything we could have done into the second half, and we're trying to change things, to freshen things up, and to trying to get that winner that we needed to get. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be.
It's a break from league action next week. I believe it's the long trip north, isn't it, to Wick? An unknown quantity to most of the fans. What's your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, well, it is an unknown quantity. Yeah, I mean, their game was off today, so we've not really had too much opportunities to get them watched. And obviously it looks like we're probably not. We've got a little bits and pieces of reports from they played Lockheed in one of the rounds earlier. We got a report on that game. They're a Highland League team, sitting sort of mid to lower mid in their league. We can take comparisons, breaking at the top of that league right now and doing very well. So we've got to be very, very professional. Yeah, we'll go up on the Friday and we won't leave anything to chance. We'll go up. Hopefully, the weather gets better, and the last thing we want is to go up there and end up not getting a game. So we must want to try and get this game played and be very professional and look to be advancing in the Scottish Cup. The Scottish Cup means a lot to everyone, and it means a lot to us. So we want to go and certainly get through this round, and we need to go there and be very professional and do the job.
Yes, hoping we can. John, as always, thanks for your time.
Right, thank you. Thank you.